Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra September 7, 2022. Transits boost cooperation and harmony with others today. Conversations might often revolve around you or frequently turn to you. Others are taking a particular interest in you. You are a little more open about expressing your ideas, but someone else, while communicative and interested, could be holding something back. Innovative approaches to your money or personal life can be especially successful. Still, the moon is balsamic, with a new moon occurring tomorrow, making it a better time to wind down rather than rev up. You're certainly feeling inspired now, but brand new endeavors or official launches should wait. For now, there could be a pleasant surprise along financial, home, or business lines. You might discover a new method or come up with a fabulous idea that frees you from a problem or heavy feeling. Insight into a practical matter, primarily financial, can come when you're not trying too hard. Taking a small step back from a problem may bring a natural solution, gently. Your interactions are likely to be fresh and invigorating today. Remember who you are. The sun governs your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, but it is in the process of approaching a charming sextile to your modern ruler, Uranus. Whether you're single or already romantically attached, chances are your perspective on relationships in the midst of a significant transformation, specifically when it comes to your individual freedom. Meanwhile, with both Mars and Venus dazzling your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and inhibitions, you're being called to go inward and find bliss in sweet solitude. Don't be discouraged if you've been keeping to yourself. Your rebirth is loading. You may be more aware of your presentation or first impression than usual. While it can be daunting to have the moon highlight aspects of yourself, it can also be illuminating. You can take note of the things you can edit or change accordingly to present better professionally. For example, you may notice how aspects of your word wardrobe could be updated to showcase your authenticity professionally. You could also use this lunation as a way to adjust your first impression with others too. The moon not only returns to your income sector today but as a new moon, bringing the sun and moon together for what is an opportunity for a reset. As the sun and moon come together, this will create a lot of forward momentum, creating an opportunity for new beginnings and a fresh start. As the Sun and lucky Jupiter move towards an alignment over the weekend, the timing couldn't be better. You're feeling a little crazy, so try out some impromptu performance art. Nobody has to see it. Singing in the shower or your car will do, though if you're in public, you might attract some very welcome attention. This period is all about transformation, something you will be particularly well adapted to do, using the positioning of the planets as a safety net to make the emotional changes you need in your life. Try to separate the chaff from the wheat, so to speak, and concentrate on the relationships that give you sustenance. Likewise, choose to eat what gives you strength rather than what takes away your strength. Getting enough rest is imperative when you are living life to the fullest. Be sure that you take the time to consider all the potential consequences and ramifications of your actions today. The essence of this day can see you so energized and raring to go that you don't take your usual amount of time to weigh everything carefully beforehand. If you rush into anything on this day, you're apt to regret it. Just slow down long enough to think and to talk with others about your ideas. This will be the most effective means of ensuring success. The moon's return to Sagittarius each month is always a valuable chance to check in and to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged. However, having come full circle from last month's full moon, a lot of things will fall into place, and especially as many of the conditions in play 4 weeks ago are still here. The moon won't clash with the sun to create another full moon, but a clash with Venus in your relationship sector comes just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is working to ensure the communication lines are open before he leaves there in 2 days. At the same time that Venus is spending the weekend aligned with Uranus in your relationship sector, creating the potential for serendipitous moments and/or encounters, Mercury is spending his last weekend here reaching out to Pluto in your communication sector. With the moon in Sagittarius, you could be more emotional but at the same time making it easier to access the resources available. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the moon in Capricorn connects with Jupiter, Mars, Uranus, Venus, and Saturn. We can attest to the fact that by activating 5 planets, the lunar energy, as well as emotions, will be powerful throughout the day. First, when the moon aligns with Jupiter in Pisces, it broadens the heart and spirit. The energy helps us become more open and kind to others, something we can all embrace at the moment. Next, when the Capricorn moon connects with Venus and Mars, both of which are in Capricorn, we can expect to feel as though we're taking action to align ourselves with relationships that acknowledge our truest desires. Finally, Uranus asks us to shift our mindset, while Saturn pushes us to take action around personal evolution and growth, which seems harder than ever. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the moon are strongly defined, which is why it's important to pay attention to themes of commitment and loyalty. You might have to do some work to earn others' trust, or vice versa, which you might not want to do, but the presence of Uranus makes it necessary. In the morning, the Capricorn moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, inspiring us to enjoy life's Epicurean pleasures. Notably, we wish to be charitable with what we have. This could be as nuanced as sharing our philosophies or beliefs, or as simple as sharing a meal. Honesty reigns supreme, engendering trust and kindness. Our idealism shines through in our interactions. Even those who meet us in bad faith may be disarmed by our sincerity and instead resolve to act honorably with us. Before noon, the moon trines Mars in Capricorn. Both of these influences are exalted in their signs, making the melding of these energies an embodied and harmonious one. Events transpire which make us aware of our strengths. Hard work and patience help us meet our goals, yet we won't feel like we must rush to the finish line. Having a positive attitude and adopting a pragmatic approach delivers a stress-free success story, whether in business, family matters, or even asking a crush out on a date. Although our frustrations are valid, perpetuating harm is no way to reconcile our past. In fact, through these confrontations, we become more practiced at supporting and healing the inner child who craves validation. Be your own best cheerleader now. It is our birthright to express ourselves, take action, and forge new paths, no matter how loud we are or who we might disturb in the process. It is not our responsibility to make ourselves palatable for others, and rectifying this ideology helps us attract true friends and allies. It might not be the most romantic energy around, but this common-sense lunation helps you deal with reality in a very practical way, allowing you to get the tough stuff done in a simple and very matter-of-fact manner. What will make your life easier? Think of the little details now that will help you make the transition to a new season a little easier. Organize a closet or your work desk. Get a jump on spring cleaning, dust your bookcases and computer equipment. Start on all those little tasks that require attention to detail, because you have plenty of that now. And keeping your mind busy helps keep it off of bigger issues and problems that can lead to catastrophe-type thinking.